Watchers 1 here, and this is my review on the iPhone 4. Alright, so before I actually start reviewing the software on this phone, I want to do a little history of this legacy device. This phone was released in 2010, sometime around June. It was the first phone to feature the Retina display, 326 pixels per inch. This was also the first phone to really redesign the iPhone, if you will. It really made it a lot thinner and really gave it a premium feel. As you can see, it has glass on the back and glass on the front, which makes it really nice to hold. It was also the first iPhone to feature the VGA front-facing camera. Well, of course, now the newer iPhones have 1.2 megapixel front-facing camera, but this was the first phone to have a front-facing camera. On the back, we have a 5 megapixel iSight camera. Oops, I need to focus on that. Yes, this is the 5 megapixel iSight camera, which took stunning photos at the time. Of course, now newer iPhones have the 8 megapixel camera, but it was good for its time. Other than that, I really don't think there's anything else that I need to say about this phone, other than that it was the biggest change since the original iPhone. Yeah, and if you want to know which model I have the, come on camera, focus, yeah, model A1332, which is the iPhone 4 GSM model, and this has a storage capacity of 8 gigabytes, at least the one that I have. Alright, so now let's start reviewing what you all wanted to see. iOS 7.1.1, bam, the display already comes up, slide to unlock, bam. Everything is like super smooth on this iPhone. Now, as you can see, iOS 7 completely redesigned the apps, way more different from iOS 6. I remember even like first time updating this, I was like, wow, this is really cool. But then iOS 7.0 to iOS 7.0.6 was really slow on the iPhone 4. I mean, literally, it was just like such a disappointment that the apps took forever to open. But now on iOS 7.1, that's been completely changed. Oops, my bad. As you can see, the speed, that particular app was actually pretty fast. If I go into settings, yep, that was like less than 2 seconds, I think. But yeah, the speed on iOS 7.1 on the iPhone 4 is phenomenal. I love it. Alright, so iOS 7.1.1 was just sick, you know, to fix a couple of bugs and some stuff with Touch ID on the iPhone 5S. Really, it was nothing major for the iPhone 4, but I just like to be on the latest version of iOS for any iDevice that I own. Okay, so what does the iPhone 4 get on the iOS 7? Well, it gets like a notification center. If I accidentally did that, my bad. This is really helpful. Like for instance, it can tell you Twitter updates, Facebook updates, email, no missed notifications, and tell you the weather outside, what day it is. Very helpful. Control Center is another useful feature on the iPhone 4. There's a lot of controls here, which allow you to get quick access in iOS 7. So, for example, you can access the clock, or you go back and you can access the calculator. Okay, let me just head back out of there. You can even access, I don't know, the flashlight of the camera. You can even change the brightness, the volume, you can do all that kind of stuff. But my main gripe with iOS 7 on the iPhone 4 is it's missing a lot of features. I mean, it's so many, I just can't explain it. For example, you don't get dynamic wallpapers, and I'll show you that. I go into here, and go into wallpapers and brightness. Choosing your wallpaper, you only get still wallpapers, which is real disappointment. I'm so mad that Apple didn't put in dynamic wallpapers. I mean, it would make the device feel 100 times better. It'd just be a lot better. A lot greater too. So let's go back. Yeah, that's one gripe. Another gripe that I have with iOS 7: no transparency. Come on, guys. Almost all iDevices on iOS 7 get this. iPhone 4 does not. Gray, black, it's disgusting. I mean, come on. Does not get Siri. You just get this voice control. which absolutely sucks. And yeah, it didn't even know what I was saying. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, those are some main no airdrop. No airdrop, but it does get iTunes Radio. So I go into this app, it does get iTunes Radio. It's a really nice feature to have. But I understand why the iPhone 4 doesn't get any of these features, because of pretty much it has very aged hardware. And that's why Apple did not put a lot of stuff that comes in iOS 7 on the iPhone 4, which is disappointing, but you know, I'm pretty sure the iPhone 4 it'd probably take out a lot of battery life if I make the iPhone 4 lag more, if it had all these features like blur, parallax, airdrop. So I understand why Apple pretty much did not include any of those features on this particular iDevice. Oh, in iOS 7.1, for the phone app and the messages app, it was turned into a darker shade of green, and FaceTime was also a darker shade of green as well. iOS 7.1 for the iPhone 4 was just a performance upgrade. It just made performance a lot better on the iPhone 4, and iOS 7.1.1 was just, you know, a minor bug fix, just like any other iOS update. Yeah, that's been my review on iOS 7.1.1 on the iPhone 4. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.